Alright folks, sorry for the shaky camera, not trying to give you a seizure, but I'm just doing this on my iPhone. This is my solution for the PWK Keen Carb Kit from MikesXS.com. I'm not sure if you can even call them, they don't call them Keen Carbs anymore, but that's a whole other deal. I was having an issue with a slow returning throttle. It wasn't sticking open, but it was definitely binding. It wasn't snapping back like they should be. So I went ahead and ordered a few new pieces and got this fixed. First thing, on the top of the carbs you'll see Mikuni VM34 carb top adjusters, and those are from 650central.com. Everything that I sourced I got from 650central.com. Michael Morris, he's a really good guy. Will answer any questions if you can get him on the phone. He's well worth spending the money with this guy, as opposed to the carb top adjusters that came with the kit, which is the swan neck or 45 degree or 90 or whatever you want to call this. Those caused some issue, so we went ahead and replaced those. I got nice play in these, just a little bit before the slides start moving. Mr. Riggs, he had to file down this little nub. I didn't with this brand throttle top adjuster. I went ahead and ordered a 2-in-1 cable from him as well. He has it made by Flanders. It is for his VM34 carbs that he sells, which now I kind of wish I would have went with, but this is the real solution here. This is the splitter that they use. This is a Flanders cable that he has made up custom to his specifications. As you see, this is built aluminum. It is machined on both sides, and there's a nice brass slide inside, as opposed to the cable that you get with the Keen kit, which is not billet, it's steel. It has a plastic slide in here, which is not very well made, and it's wedged on one end, the other end unscrews. So you can see just the quality there is much better, a lot less friction. The splitter doesn't end up between your motor mounts like the original cable did. And I got this thing rooted up through the frame. Comes out real nice, and the cable I think was like 34 or 35 bucks. I opted to go with the Magura, if that's how you pronounce it. Is a straight pull throttle, and this has two settings, one for motocross, one for enduro, for the throttle turn. And as you can see or hear, now we got the snap. And I haven't lubed this cable, I haven't done anything. I just kind of lined the slides up by eye, adjusted everything. We'll sync them and get them all in tune, but it's much better. So you can get that cable in a stock throttle for your XS 650 as well, but I went ahead and spent the extra 30 bucks and got the cooler throttle. You can also get that in two lengths, a shorter length and a longer length. I got it in the longer length for the stock, or the buckhorn bars, as he has it described on his site, because I have these Pro Taper mids, and it's about 34, 35 inches in overall length, if that helps anything. If you have any questions, just give me a shout. RF lives on XS650.com or here on YouTube.